Yep, that's me. A guy sitting in the dumpster on his phone. I guess when I was playing Call of Duty, Skaterboy69 was right when he said, "You're garbage, you deserve to live in trash." But like every dumb story, there's always an even dumber beginning. So my dog is kind of an asshole. He always tries to create problems in my life for his own enjoyment, but sometimes it does lead to good content, and this was one of those times. So one day I was chilling at my house when my dog started watching dumpster diving videos, and he was telling me all the crazy things people would find. But I told him that's disgusting, and I would never do something like that, even for $1,000. So that's when he challenged me and said, if you live in a dumpster for 24 hours, I will give you $10,000. That's when I thought, how does he even have all that money? But then I remember, he traded stocks and became a millionaire. So I said, yes, challenge accepted. Now this was an insane challenge. I would rather get stung by all the bees in the world than sit in some freaking trash. But if I didn't do it, I can't win $10,000. So here are the rules. Rule number 1, I have to stay in the dumpster for 24 hours. Rule number 2, the only way I can get out is if I have to pee, and hopefully I never have to take a dump. No pun intended. Rule number 3, I can't get caught or I fail. So the next day, I went exploring for the nearest dumpster, or my new home basically. On my way there, I saw 2 homeless people fighting over a hot dog, so I knew my day was gonna be insane. So I told them, hey, why don't you split it in half and you both can have some? They looked at me like I was a genius, which I am. Finally, after hours of searching, I found it. The Four Seasons Hotel of all dumpsters. It looked pretty spacious. It was a real fancy dumpster. I looked inside and lucky me, there was only a few trash bags, but it was mostly empty. Just like that, I jumped inside my new home for the day. If only my teachers from school could see me now. They always said I wouldn't amount to anything, and I think they might have been right. So I sat down and then the smell hit me. It was like a mix of eggs and something I can't explain. You know, like that fart that smells like hard-boiled eggs? Anyway, it was hard to take, but I just had to imagine that $10,000 and wiping that smug look off my dog's face when I win. So I thought I would just be on my phone and pray the 24 hours goes by fast. But that's when I screamed, oh no, because I felt a bug on my back. Now reality started settling in that this was gonna be harder than I thought. So in hour 2, I started getting hungry, but I was definitely not gonna eat out of the trash. But that's when I heard 2 guys planning a robbery of the bank that was right up the street from me. I was thinking, should I call 911? But then I remembered, if I get caught in the dumpster, I fail. So I continued watching The Office on my phone. In hour 4, I think things escalated, but I have no idea what was happening. I started feeling bad, but not bad enough to lose $10,000. At hour 7, I heard this couple in a relationship I aspire to have one day. The guy told the girl that she made him want to jump in front of the car because of how annoying she was. I almost died laughing. So somehow, I finally fell asleep, but suddenly I was woken up by a trash truck. It turns out, I slept through most of the challenge, and it had already been 24 hours. Then the trash men that came to empty the dumpster, when they saw me, one of the guys said, oh boy, we have another dude in the dumpster again. I guess he thought it was a crime scene, and I was literally a murder victim. So I came out and told him it was just a dumb challenge, and I finally completed it, and I won. Now, there was only one small problem. I smelled worse than the dumpster. Walking home was a big problem. Everyone was just staring at me. But when I got home, my dog said congratulations and handed me my $10,000. Can you believe it? I actually did it, guys. I won the challenge. Then my dog came up to me and said, I'll give you $100,000 to live in a dumpster for 30 days.